Themlootlads. Okay. Oh no.
Welcome back to Meow Lads.
Welcome back. Angry cat.
Hope you like jumping down the fucking elevator.
Hope you don't have reverse height problems, like fear of heights.
Fear of
Backwards.
falling? I don't know.
That's the one. That's the one.
Falling?
Yeah.
The opposite of
Could've
flying?
just done this. So. You know what? All right.
Where's your bus pass?
Oops.
Hello.
Do you think he'll notice?
He turned into goo.
Idiot.
Only dummies turn to goo.
Dumbass. Stinky.
Stinky goo man.
fucking goo baby. I don't know why I called something a goo baby, and now for some reason it has in the wrestling side of my life. Anytime anybody does something that's like fucking stupid, they're a little fucking goo baby.
Fucking goo baby.
So
You said brain made a goo? Goo baby?
Fucking. Especially if somebody gets like splatted on their head for a wrestling move, then they're definitely become a goo baby.
Gross, but fair. But gross. But goo.
Goo.
Ooh.
Here. Oh. Well, you know what? You can protect your friend all you want. Here's a vengeance launcher. Fuck, ow.
I don't have anything that I like go to call people, I don't think, besides like bitch ass bitch.
That one's good. I do like a bitch ass bitch.
I really just okay, so my favorite thing currently for like silly expletives is just putting like ass in the middle of something.
Yeah.
Like dang ass darn or
This
like
is good. Ass is a good throughput word.
It connects expletives to other expletives.
Yeah.
Like you fucking ass
fuck.
fucking yeah, it's kind of like the swear equivalent of
It's a nice yeah, it's a vocal butter. Use that if you
I'm gonna
will.
write that down for real quick. Vocal butter.
Vocal butter.
You just emulsify the swear. There
Yeah.
you go. You know what? That's
Gross.
actually pretty good to describe it, to be honest. It's pretty genius, actually. I'll give you full credit on that one.
Thanks. Don't like it, but it's there now.
Lads, emulsify your swears.
Ooh.
Vocal butter.
Exotic butters.
Oh, we're back to FNAF, are we? Well, let me tell you about a little guy called William Aston.
Jesus Christ. The movie trailer just came out officially.
Here's the thing about Five Nights at Freddy's is that the story is over. Stop.
Yeah.
You literally sent the guy to hell. Like, I don't understand what's going on with it anymore.
I realized moments ago, off record, we were talking about, like, stop adapting shit that doesn't need to be adapted. But, like, FNAF doesn't look too bad, actually.
So,
I'm mad about that.
I will still hate it.
Oh, yeah. That's fine.
Here's the thing about looking good and... Here's the thing about looking good in today's modern age is that anything can look good. And then it turns out to be shit.
I don't know. That Craven trailer dropped, and that looks like fucking garbage. I cannot wait.
Oh, just because everything can look like good doesn't mean that...
Yeah.
Like, those aren't mutually exclusive. Like, you can... you can have shitty trailers, and you can have good trailers for shitty movies. I feel like that FNAF is going to be it. I have no faith in it. Maybe it's just like
The franchise.
the franchise in general. Yeah, like I have no faith in it, and I'm not really giving it a chance. Is the problem? Like it could, by all means, it could be good, and if it is good, the FNAF guys will be like, hell yeah! All of my wasted time has now been in awe. Actually, what was fucking Security Breach about? I'm trying to think real quick.
You were a child, and you could climb in a Freddy, and I'm pretty sure that was just for perverts.
Yes. But for some reason, the writers of FNAF right now have a fucking obsession of building on top of the original fucking franchise.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm pretty sure in Sister Location, you burnt it down along with the leftover animatronics. And I'm pretty sure Security Breach took place above where you burnt down the place.
Why?
Like, for some reason, it's an Indian burial ground, except it's for animatronics that are haunted by children. And then you get to fight something called the amalgamation, or like the mass, which is just all of them melted together. which super cop-out thing.
Real original idea, yeah.
Look, it doesn't matter if it's original or not, because people eat that shit up. Cause,
I love fucking amorphous goos of people.
well,
like, that was one of my favorite things about, oh fuck, I can't actually say that movie because it's kind of a spoiler.
I mean, it's fine. We spoiled more things. Did you know Snape killed Dumbledore?
What the fuck? What is a Dumbledore?
True, actually. That's not even a fucking word. Oh my god. We've been fucking debated this whole time.
We've been had.
Dumbledore didn't even exist. That's just a Mandela effect. I'm pretty sure it was, fuck, who was it? I don't read things by horrible people, so... we could easily...
Yeah. Sorry, I was going to say something really awful.
It's fine. They've also said something really awful.
Yeah, that's why the only book I like to read is Mein Kampf.
Okay, alright. I can see why you had the hesitation there. That's funny.
Oh, Christ.
I kind of lost my train of thought there, but I don't read,
FNAF.
so like, there you go. Oh yeah, FNAF. Well, that's melt-a-gun
Melt
fuel
a fucking
for the
gun.
melt-a-gun. Fuck whatever I was saying about FNAF. Let's talk about 40K and how it's been consistently inconsistent. At the very least, if you read up on 40K, you know what you're about.
Hell yeah.
You melted the guys behind that guy.
Oof. This is sick. Button. Ooh, things. Hello, man. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, welcome to the best gun.
I love Meltas.
I love Meltas too.
They didn't even fucking spawn the other thing. They just melted so fast.
What gun are you using right now? Melters, like Meltas, melt things so fast you can't pronounce the R in melter.
True. They got no time for that.
Yeah, they got no time. Melta.
I've got to slag the nearest, like, I don't know,
Slag
Bane
the
blade.
man, yeah.
But yeah, FNAF, like, that is a franchise that if they're making a movie of it, they should have made it,
I mean,
what, 5-6 years ago?
the fact that they're still making games means it's still relevant. The fact that people are still talking about it means it's relevant.
Yeah, I don't know. If they wanted to capitalize on their time, it was then.
While I agree with you, there are so many children out there that will drag their parents to the weird animatronic horror flick, which is weird to think about, actually. I need to watch that trailer. I'm talking out of my ass because, like, I legitimately don't know what the fuck it's about. And it's just like shitty. It might just be shitty jump scare the movie, unless they want to do new canon with it. In which case, like, it's
there's a little bit of new canon in there.
I mean, there's always a little bit of new canon. I don't think the fucking weird doll animatronic was ever considered ever in any of the storyboards, except for when they were like, we need someone to talk to the player. And then they made doll animatronic. I don't want to say waifu, but plenty of people were like, "Is there saying there's a cute one now?"
Yeah. Oh yeah.
When they made it the whispery feminine voice, it's like, guys, we need to stop. They're robots. They don't care. They're possessed robots.
Dead children are probably in this still. I don't know. I don't fucking know anymore. How many children had to die at this point?
Well, originally there was 5.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Now there's like 1 million.
I mean, you can't have a horror flick with people dying without 1 million of those people dying. It's kind of a shame, really. Yeah. It's kind of like, Jonathan Jigsaw didn't stop at just 1.
True. He should have. He made his point.
Name a snack food that had the tagline, "You can't stop at just 1." You can't eat just 1. What was that snack food? That was a tagline for a snack food.
That was Lay's.
That was Lay's?
Yeah, I bet you can eat just 1.
Children, you bet you just can't kill just 1.
Stuff them in a suit.
Stuff them in a suit. Anyway, my thoughts of FNAF are confused and frustrated, and I don't particularly actually care. Past my brief stint with game theory, and then I started making fun of game theory, and I'm like, you know what, Matt Pat, you get yours, it's fine.
Yeah, there was that time.
We kind of horseshoed, actually, because I was like, man, Matt Pat does the exact same thing over and over again, and then we started thinking about doing more YouTube, and I'm like, you know what, Matt Pat, you get it.
Oh, I can't get mad at Matt Pat.
I can't anymore. I can get mad at the content, but like I can't get mad at the guy.
He
knows what he's about.
It was really funny though when we were driving here one time and we just decided to look and guess how many fucking FNAF videos there were in the past like 10 uploads or something like that. It was like 7 of them or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, well, you know how to make your money, I guess.
I don't know if I could do that. And, like, evidently I can't because I'm not, like, big YouTube man and haven't done it and will probably not do it. But, like, I feel like I am forever, like, a variety guy. I don't think I can ever stick with one thing for very, very long. Like, if I started streaming RuneScape right now, for example, and I was known as a RuneScape guy, I don't think I could ever do RuneScape full-time or, like, even one game full-time.
Yeah.
Like, there's just... You can do infinite content with certain games like that. Absolutely would break my soul more than it currently is now, and I'm not even doing content on RuneScape. I'm just playing through it casually because I thought about it. Hiccups one day.
Like, I told myself I'm going to keep... Like, 'cause I started streaming up again now, and I told myself I'm going to stream Pokemon till I'm done. And this week I was like, I really want to play Marvel Snap. I spent like a couple hours making a Marvel Snap layout.
The stream was pretty popular, actually. Like, I know a lot of the Jackord really just tuned in for it, but like, it had like 10 viewers at some point.
Yeah, it was not bad for a tiny itty bitty streamer like me.
Itty bitty inconsistent streamer.
Hell yeah.
Due to the schedule thing, I do want to, like, at the very least do 2 streams a week.
Fair.
Even if it is with Infernus's stream team.
Yeah.
We're doing Generation 0 right now, which is...
I've seen that pop up. I have no idea what that is, though.
It's fun. It's cringe.
Okay.
Okay, so...
That fits the bar of what I know of that team.
Okay, so it's...
That's not a slight, but I do remember him talking fondly about Homestuck, and...
Here's the thing. Okay, all right. I don't want to say it's cringe because the game in itself, self-contained, nothing else about it. Kind of a cool premise. I'm going to give you the synopsis of Generation 0 of that.
Okay.
Robots...
Got me so far.
In Sweden...
Got me so far.
Murdered most of the people.
Okay.
Russia also has robots that are fighting the Swedish robots.
Naturally.
Also killing people.
Uh-oh. Hey, when that happens.
So, the premise here is you are just some dude whose boat got blown up by robots who washed up on the shore of like one of the Swedish countries.
Sweden.
Sure. I guess Scandinavian countries would be more accurate.
Yeah.
It's Swedish countries, you know. And now you have to find out what the fuck this robot's about and try to find people, which is, you know, it's the standard survival game setting except robots. Now, how the game, I think, was supposed to be designed was, you know, in Monster Hunter, when you break apart, like, you get a, like, monster stun, and, like, if you hit them with certain weapons after the armor's broken or, like, their scales are broken, you do extra damage.
Yeah.
That's exactly how it was supposed to be. In fact, you could go to a giant walker, and you could see that it has mounted machine guns, and if you shoot the mounted machine guns, you break the part, they can't use the machine guns anymore.
Okay, all
That
right.
sounds pretty cool, right?
Makes sense to me.
They've done nothing else with that premise besides armor shredding, and most of the game mechanics surrounding damage components don't exist. Little bit of a missed opportunity for it to just be Swedish robot Monster Hunter. And that sentence alone sounds pretty fucking sick,
all
right?
those words right there are fucking great.
There's a base defense thing, which is like, it's fine. Everything about the game that is on paper sounds really fucking good. Like, when you roam around killing robots, doing your regular missions and side stuff, occasionally a rival, quote-unquote, will spawn, which is essentially just a boss. And as you get notoriety, which is just completing missions and stuff in an area, the boss gets stronger and stronger until you go up to kill it. And if you kill it, you get rewards.
Hell yeah.
So the whole loop of the game is you go around, do your objectives, then you go do side objectives, and then you go do the rivals, and then you, like, will get enough notoriety and stuff to do robot base attacks and robot base defenses, and that's currently the loop as you grind up and up. But there's not really much of an award for grinding, because eventually you just get everything that you can ever craft, and except for armor or, like, damage reduction stuff, because then you just need to grind the rivals. But the rivals are only there to kill robots, or for only spawn when you kill robots and let them level up to get enough reward to level up. So you're like, okay, so I just need to grind loot, and hopefully the loot will be good enough. But all of the guns are generic guns from 1 to 5 stars, and you're like, okay, well, surely the like 1-star gun and the 5-star gun are miles different.
Okay,
two more damage extra, but better handling.
Is that good? Is that good?
Well, here's the thing about that is that from 1 rank to 5 ranks, the damage doesn't really change all that much.
Okay, all right.
And there's only like 10 guns in the game, and they don't do anything wacky with the guns.
Huh.
Now, granted, I think they recently added something wacky with the guns where you can get like different ammo types, but you have thousands of the ammo for grinding all the robots, to grind all the rifles, to get all the gear pieces that you can. Of
course.
So now you have 1 billion of the unique ammos, and it doesn't like there's just it. It's such a design misstep, IMO. Like, it could have been such like an interesting game if they put a little bit more of like an RPG element or like a sim element to it, where stuff was just harder to get or the fucking component pieces actually worked. Like, it feels like a game that's forever in early access, but it has DLC and shit in it.
Ooh, rough.
Yeah. In that, we've had a lot of fun with it, but the most of the fun that we've had has been playing with. Oh, there you go. Goodbye.
See ya. I got that. That's fine.
I've been like doing a bunch of shit with the craftables, because you can craft like stuff to put on the ground to make it explode, like mines and stuff and what have you, which also just require you to break the AI a little bit. But also the most fun that we've ever had with the game is as a fun little prank. I put compressed air canisters, about 30 of them, in an entrance and waited for a friend to open up the door so I could shoot the compressed air canisters, and they flew all the way to the 2 zones over. That was fucking funny. It's not gameplay intended, and that's the best time we've had, is just playing with the fucking consumables.
Messing around with what's there.
Yeah. And honestly, it's definitely like a make-your-own fun game, which is absolutely fine, but it feels like it's forever in early access, which is a damn shame. Because I felt like Generation Zero had a lot of potential. On paper, so much potential. Swedish robot monster hunter.
Like, that was a good phrase right there.
I personally hope that I actually haven't been paying attention to any of the developer stuff, because we just downloaded it and played it like very recently.
Yeah.
I hope that it doesn't get like we get out of the feel of early access if it's still being developed, and if it isn't, which I suspected it's not, I hope someone comes up and steals that idea, because it's fucking fantastic. I feel like the Monster Hunter formula could be applied to a lot of stuff. Like, hey, I'm gonna make, like, they tried it with like Horizon, right? Like you make armor and stuff out of the robot parts you farm, except it felt like a live service type of game.
I don't know.
I don't know either. So I feel like if you just took that and ran with it more, like you could only get certain parts on rivals, so you have an excuse to like farm their rivals, and then all of the component stuff works, so like you can get fucking robot arms and stuff, and maybe do like an engineering class that you can just go and say, all right, I'm going to take points in engineering, so all of my crafting recipes now need these like farmed parts. Like, oh hey, there's these walker guys with big swords that they will actually like anime jump at you and stab you with a sword. That's terrifying, by the way. When you're fighting things in the woods, in the wilds, and you're like, all right, I'm fighting the fucking big drone up in the sky that's shooting us with incendiary bullets, and down below are a bunch of like I think they're called ticks, which are essentially just little robots with tasers on them. Okay. And then all of a sudden a fucking anime robot jumps out of the trees and slashes you. That's fun and exciting. But then all they drop is here's hey 762. Hey, 5-star gun that I already have.
Aw.
But imagine if they drop their fucking sword weapon and you're like, excellent. Oh, you got Lord of Change. He claimed your soul, dude. That's fucked.
That's really fucked up. How am I going to go to heaven and see Jesus?
But yeah, I absolutely want that game to be better, but it's not. So
sad. I'm sorry.
It's fine. We're having fun with it. I think we're ending sessions on that fairly soon. I think we're gonna get back into like. Actually, I don't know what we're gonna get back into. I think Baldur's Gate a few weeks after it comes out.
And that's soon, isn't it? Like proper come out.
August.
Yeah. Sick. I'm excited to actually finally play that game.
And then also we are way into randomizers, so we'll probably do that at some point. Yeah.
No.
It's not my fault that Archipelago keeps fucking adding games to their list. I can't remember recently what they've added, but they keep adding interesting games that I'm like, ooh. Oh, wait a minute. They added Noida.
All right.
Are you how familiar are you with Noida?
Vaguely.
It's IMO. I think it's a fun ass game. It's one of those like you kind of have to know what's going on in Noida before you kind of enjoy Noida. Because it's like a roguelike doesn't tell you very much, and also a lot of the random elements are either you're a god or you are a silly little man trying to make your way out in life.
Do love being a silly little man.
Silly little guy. I mean, you can be a silly little guy shooting out, I think they're called snorks in the game, but they're effectively, you shoot out bouncy rats.
Nice.
And they attack people, and I think they home in. But you can add bounciness to the rats.
Uh-huh, okay.
And you can add a modifier that makes it so that if they bounce long enough, they turn explosive, and unfortunately this kills the man.
Alright, well. Give it a shot.
Ooh, steamed hams.
Oh, I'm still not invulnerable in that one.
So I feel like we're approaching this in a non-optimal fashion.
My play was kind of straight back and forward until these guys stopped showing up, and then the next guys start showing up. Like, not the pink horrors, but the flamers mostly.
Yeah. And the flamers are definitely like a problem in this particular arena, because you get fireballed really easily.
Yeah.
There's not really anywhere you can hide. Like,
no.
the other Lord of Change arena, you were fine. Though I'm pretty sure that's why they gave you the Melta. I don't know.
True.
Oh, what if you get a multi-Melta?
Ooh.
Yeah. Multi-Meltas are exactly what you think it is, which is just two Meltas taped together. Yeah. It's like a heavy bolter, but like it fires gobs. Gobs and melt.
Big goopy gobs.
Goopy
just
gobs
fucking shooting ropes. Of melt.
Of melt, yeah. Instead of ropes, it's melt.
Tuna melt.
Ooh, I don't want all
no?
I don't want that connotation on my tuna melt, dude.
Too late. Shit.
What's your tuna melt opinion? I feel like
I love tuna melts.
I love tuna melts too. Really, just like, hey, let's get some nice fucking shit on a bun, and then you put cheese on it and melt it. 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking.
You really, literally, just can't go wrong with that combination. I don't think, unless it's what we've just said, in which case maybe not.
Unless you're like allergic to that shit, then well. Fucking...
I mean, okay, all right. If you're allergic, you can just make like a
get stronger constitution. That's what I'm just gonna say.
I mean, yeah. Like, I mean. Can't deal with fucking tuna melts. Too bad. You're coming to my house for dinner. You're eating the tuna melt.
You got one option.
Well, technically you have two, but at what point do you say like,
"Fuck, they're all on me. They're all on me."
I feel like this is either you're meant to go up there and like funnel everything and then run around to funnel everything again, and you also need to like break line of sight occasionally. So. I feel like this is if you're not moving, you're not doing much.
If I'm not schmoving, what's the point? Please die.
Anyway, eat my tuna melt. Yes, I'm insisting it. No, I'm not going to explain why. It's a tuna melt. It's delicious. It's good for you. Smile.
So anyway, I like Marvel Snap.
Oh right, yeah, streaming thing. Yeah.
I don't know. I just like it's an alright card game. The design is pretty good. I don't think anything's like really fucking busted in it. You have a lot of options. You know, it rewards design pretty fine, so I don't mind.
Not into it.
Not into it?
Not into it. I don't know if it's because I'm just not into like a card game right now. Maybe if I played it, I felt differently about it. But I'm mostly having fun with like number go up game.
I mean, the absolute worst thing about it is its fucking business practices. Like I got in at a time.
It's a card game in 2023.
Yeah. I got in at the best time to do it, where it's like, all right, it's starting to get popularity, and like cards are coming out at a fucking crazy pace now, and the way to get them is really shit. So they're trying to work on that, which is nice, but I don't think it's good enough. You have no ability to get a card you want. Like if you specifically want, because it's Marvel games, say you want Thanos, you have to wait till Thanos appears in the shop, and then you pin it. That way it doesn't go away after like 8 hours or whatever it is.
Why don't they just sell card packs?
Yeah. No. It can't be done. It's impossible.
Like that game could be very easily making money hand over fist with, okay, here's card packs. And then instead of like the rarities of the cards, here's a chance to get a head start on like upgrading the borders or like rarity of your cards. Because the rarity in that game is less so the card itself, right? It's more so just the like the animated frame and whatever.
Yeah, well, like, yeah, if you win something, or like when you play a game, you get up to 6 boosters, and then like at 5 boosters you get to upgrade it, at 10 boosters you get to upgrade it, etc., up until like you get to a point where it's max upgraded, and then it turns into you get a holographic version of it.
Yeah.
So it's not really a card rarity thing. It's like literally you're just upgrading the quality of it.
Yeah.
The rareness comes from the fact that you get the ability every time you upgrade, you go on this track, and every so often you get a box, and that box has a chance to have a card, goddamn thing. Has a chance to have a card, has a chance to have a variant, so like a different skin for the card, which is kind of what I'm now hunting. You get tokens to buy cards, but only specific cards that they allow you to buy. Not the ones that you can buy from a thing. It's just you get one of 3 cards, essentially, that you can pick, which is shit. So it's not a good system. They are upgrading it, but I have everything that I want really at this point, so I'm not mad at the game, but would I encourage people to play it right now? No. Not yet.
Oh, there's our sponsorship. Wow.
There was a sponsorship in my fucking Streamlabs thing, and I missed it, and I was like, all right, well, that sucks. I actually would have easily done that.
I should look into what requires, like, because I also get offers, but I'm pretty sure they're just like the widespread, hey, any streamer that wants to do this.
Yeah.
Like, here's some money for, like, some effort type of deal.
Well,
I feel like I as always, I'd feel bad taking anything because I stream so little. I don't count myself as a streamer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the shitty thing is that the Streamlab ones are not really, they're not sponsorships. They're affiliation things. So like you literally need X amount of people to play the game and then also like input your code and shit for you to even get $1.
I mean, yeah, that's just how that works. Like they benefit from just having a wider thing and having little streamers be like, hey, the 2 friends that are watching my stream, why don't you go play this video game so I can get some stacks?
Yeah, right. Yeah. Like, but at least like when I did one like that, I did a raid sponsorship because haha raid. There was guaranteed money. Like they didn't say like if you don't get X amount, you don't get money. Like there was guaranteed you get X amount for streaming this much.
It was just a little bit of your soul. That was really
it. Right. And then you get Y for however many people do the thing.
I guess disclaimer, because I tend to like say things that you should eat without prefacing that I'm either joking or that I really don't particularly care. You're fine. take the Raid Shadow Legends offer if you need it.
I don't give fucking make your bag. I don't give a shit. Unless you're like literally saying I would never do a thing and then you do a thing, then you're shitty. Otherwise, fucking make your bag, dude. Fuck it.
Anyway, I just feel bad for any advertiser at the moment because we're creating content. I'm not a content creator.
Yeah.
I have some ideas in the works, which really just like I think my entire stream repertoire or like future plans is just, hey, these people do this particular thing like once or twice a year. I want to do it every week because I think it's funny.
I am super dead.
Or like just taking little game show ideas. Like honestly, I think randomizers have fucked me a little bit in what I enjoy, because I like dealing with chaos, and that's a little unfortunate on my end. Or I could just be like washed up already. Like I wasn't even like dirty to begin with, and like in it, and I'm just be like, yeah, I'm playing Legend of Zelda randomizer for ever. That's my bag. I'm a Legend of Zelda
man who says he can't do the one thing forever. Going to do Legend of Zelda until he dies.
There you go.
Which, I mean, fuck it. I don't know. If you're happy,
sponsor me, comma idiots.
Yeah. Nintendo, famous for their sponsorships.
It's beyond Nintendo now. They can't control. They can't control Ocarina of Time at the moment.
Yeah, that's Creative Commons now, right? Like.
It's not a Creative Commons. I feel like if they ban, like, for example, if they ban games enough that speedrunners like can't run their favorite games, I feel like ROM hackers would just go like, okay, this is Hyper Maria 27.
Fucking give me the flavor. Melt it. Fuck. Here we go.
Or they would just like see. Well, they wouldn't see the error of their ways because people just fucking buy Nintendo shit anyway.
True.
Yeah. Cause,
Oh, I got this thing. That's right.
Yeah, it's a very good thing. It's AOE. It's blue.
I love
more
blue.
do you want?
More Melta.
Ooh, ooh, but okay. But hold up.
Wee. Oh fuck!
You're taking a lot of unnecessary damage.
Yep.
Is this fight for you?
Damn it! I missed. All right. Well, this sucks. This sucks ass. This is ass. Ass.
The fact that they throw champions at you is also kind of cruel.
All right. You know what? Fucking next time at Lootlads, we'll get to the end of this.
Next time on loot 'em, scoot 'em,
scoot 'em.
boot 'em.
Chris is gonna. I'm gonna play this, but Chris is gonna play Legend of Zelda randomizer.
Excellent, thank you. I'll play it on my phone.